Yeah, we'll go right into the market analysis for March 4th, 2023 NFP week. Selena, are you on this call?
Yes, I'm on the call.
Okay, you have your stuff?
Yes, I do.
All right, hold on, let me, well, you can share your screen if you're.
Okay. I'm in my office.
Wish I had an office. Go ahead, office.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 second. Oh, where's my unhide button? Give me a second, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties. I'm just opening in Discord. Alrighty then. I didn't share the screen button. Okay, here we go. I bet jumped up something. Let's do this again. All right, okay. So this last week's order box. AUD CAD. It did its projected. Price gave a bullish 4-hour OB 9 p.m. Sunday night. And the next candle gave us a bearish 4-hour order block at 1 a.m. Sunday night. Price sold down before it bought up for the retracement. This is based off of the weekly. There was a bearish 1-hour order block at 10 p.m. Eastern Sunday. Price sold down for 54 pips before price gave us a swing low Monday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern for a long position for 115 pips. Then price gave us a 1-hour bearish order block at 9 a.m. Eastern for a short position for 70 pips. The next candle at the bottom of that sale gave us a bullish 1-hour order block Thursday at 2 p.m. for an additional 72 pips. AN, price did as projected. Price tapped into the golden zone, possible 156 pips. The 30-30 did as projected. This was a buy until it sells. I don't know if that's pips or points. I'm not sure for the 30.
It's points.
It's points. Okay, so points. Euro GPP did as projected. It was a possible 142 pips. Euro USD did as projected. Price retraced up a little past the 78 on the field before it sold, and then retraced back up, possible 155 pips. GA, this was the monthly order block, a bullish order block. This was God's plan. Price did retrace the first few days of the month, 225 pips, because it's only the 4th of the month. So we should still get some additional sale off of this pair. There was a bullish 1-hour order block at 10 p.m. Eastern. Price bought up for 284 pips before giving a 1-hour bearish order block for a sale for additional 244 pips. GBP Chef did as projected. Price did not retrace. It just bought all week, 141 pips. USD JPY. There was a lot of positions that we could have got on this one, but the ones I captured was there was also a bullish daily order block as well. Depending on your entry, price did not tap into the 100 pip stop loss. Price did sell to the golden zone. I left the word out there on the weekly candle Wednesday, and it was a possible 188 pips. That was just on the one move. If you bought it up and down, there was an additional moves. on there for that. For next week, it wasn't that many, but if we look at hold on one second. If we look at some of the pairs from last week, I still think we have possibility, but I'm sure Todd had something up his sleeve. But this week we have the Dirt 30 gave us a bullish order block. EuroCAD gave us a bullish order block, but for me, it looks like it just bought up and tapped into a bearish order block. So I think that's going to sell. GU gave a bullish order block, NZD-CAD bullish, and gold gave a bullish order block. And remember, this week is NFP week. That's all I got.
Thanks, Selena.
Welcome, sis.
Thank you, Selena.
Welcome, Todd.
Selena.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I don't like none of them. I think gold might be the best trade. You want gold? Girl is next. Gold got a point system and they ain't got a pip system. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I honestly think this is the best opportunity. I think this gold trade is the best opportunity for us to snatch, but uh,
Hey Todd,
what's up?
hey, does gold get impacted by NFP like the pairs and stuff?
Yeah, gold is very, very, very volatile.
Gold is the opposite of the dollar as well. It's like an indice.
Just like the indice. Okay, okay. I honestly think gold is going to just sell. I think that just like you get rally base rally, I think this is just a drop base, and I think we'll get a drop. What I don't know is how bad this is going to be. Because NFP is this week, this might be a little bit different. So if you take the gold trade, which a lot of you probably won't, but if you do take it, I would just take it to that zone. Right? I mean, we have a bullish order block on the weekly, so maybe we'll trade to the zone, come back up and touch the zone from this down move and then push down. So don't be cute and try to sell it all the way down all week. If it hits the zone, take your profit, because this may be the way it trades. And if this is the way it trades, you try to hold your trade, you're gonna get killed. So
Hey Todd, for the people in the back, what lot size should we use?
for gold, I'm glad you asked. There's a on Google, right? You can use a position size calculator, right? Now, if you don't trade CFDs, then I would just start with a 0.01 or a 0.02. I mean, you're going to see the sizes, right? And it really is going to depend on your broker, the contract size. But you always start with the smaller positions. You know, don't go in there with the with the calculation based off of what you would trade a regular currency pair, because this is not a regular currency pair. And I guess a lot of people have been using the wrong lot sizes, right? If you're trading any JPY pair, it's not going to be dollar for dollar. You know, 1 pip is not going to be $1. You know, it's not like trading GU or AU or EU. The JPY pairs are sized differently, you know. So basically what I'm telling you is you have to use a larger lot size if you're trading a JPY pair than you do if you're trading like a regular GU, AU, or EU, or the, you know, like USD CAD or something. So the best thing that you can do is just go to Google and pull up this position size calculator, and it'll have you on the right side of the equation. Does that make sense? So I like this trade for me. You know, if you don't trade gold, or you're not comfortable trading those indices, there are several other pair that are desirable, in my opinion. The same way that this gold is like this, I think the indices are kind of lined up the same way since we're already here. If you notice, this is the zone that we drew up last week. Price is sitting right here in the pocket. So maybe it pushes up a little bit to close this imbalance right here to start the week. But then I think we cooking with Crisco. I don't anticipate us hanging out, you know, much higher than this. How far this cooks down, we'll have to see. You know, NFP will probably have a lot to do with that. So if you're in the industry this week, make sure you are being realistic with your take profits, right? If you notice, we closed pretty strong on Friday. Like it bought up through that through the 4 o'clock hour. So maybe you get a pullback, maybe you push up a little bit higher to close this imbalance before you get the pullback, right? And if you're trading this pullback, I would trade 50% of this daily candle as your TP, because maybe it doesn't just race to the bottom. You know, maybe it pushes higher. Maybe you get this imbalance closed. You know, maybe it pushes up here at some point during the week before it sells. I don't know. I don't know the effects of NFP. You know, I think the job market is pretty strong by last count. So I do anticipate that we get a strong number Friday, which should push all the commodities should drop. You know, it shouldn't just be the 30. You know, I think the S&P 500, it's going to be the same deal. It doesn't have as much wiggle room at the top, but it could push up a little bit. I think the NASDAQ, you know, should be right there ready to sell. Now, naturally, there's going to be imbalance if you drop down time frame. It's going to be imbalance in this wick. So it can push up higher. That's why I'm, you know, I don't want y'all to be mistaken and think because we're sitting here at the top of this zone here that it can't push higher. You know, there's some imbalance here. I see there's a wick here, there's imbalance here. So this can push up higher than we anticipate. There's a whole zone right here that's not been tapped into, right? A supply zone right here. So maybe price pushes up into that zone before it pushes off. This this position tool I had from last week, right? And price didn't quite get to it. But this is definitely a zone too, especially on I think probably the hour time frame, you can probably see it a little bit better. But if you're trading these tools or these instruments, make sure you are, I guess aware of where your trade is originating from, and you got to be aware of what's going on these higher time frames. Maybe once it touches this zone, my thought process was that it would pull back, and if it pulls back, I would target the 50% zone of this daily candle because it's a huge candle. So maybe the pullback will go to the 50 and maybe it'll push higher, which is cool too. But you just have to make sure that you understand where you're taking your trade to before you get in here trying to sell this. Don't try to sell it all the way to the bottom, especially after this huge momentum candle. Maybe you're selling it to the 50, or maybe you're just waiting for it to go to the 50 before you buy it. But just understand that the weekly is suggesting that this is going to sell. Maybe your sale won't happen until Friday. Your moving averages are against a sale, right? Your moving averages are below this candle. So this could continue to push up. But due to the NFP numbers, I definitely see how this can be an overall sell. Maybe it just goes higher first before it pushes down.
I think you're probably feeling some of that wick of that order block.
I definitely think it will too. I just don't know the order. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it'll be at the beginning or in the middle. I don't know that. I'm not trading the NASDAQ. So if you are, you just have to be aware of what's going on, especially during this week. Selena, you like GU?
What'd you say?
Did you like this for a trade?
Is that on my list? eBay. I forgot to call it.
What's that? Somebody's talking about eBay? Brett.
I said I was trying. Wasn't it on my list or no? Oh, because it was a daily. Okay, my bad. Y'all know I forget to look at the daily.
It's a weekly. That's why you have it. I just asked if you liked it.
The weeks, I didn't like it for the weekly because it had retraced so much already. So I didn't, for me, I wasn't gonna mess with it.
Well, I think it's gonna retrace down and go up. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, I'm here for all of that for sure. But I'm talking about just the retracement trade, so I can get out of the market early because it's NFP week.
I think you're gonna be trading gold if that's the case.
Then I'll trade gold for the first time because I don't want to be in the market this week.
I think this is going to pull back. I don't know how far to pull back. I'm just going to leave this zone covering the 78.6. It's just not enough runway for me. It's only like 35 pips to your golden zone. And if it goes all the way to the 78, it's not, I don't even think it's pushing 100. It's like 63 pips all the way to 78. So if I'm trading GU, I'm waiting, right? I'm waiting for it to turn and buy. I do think it's going to buy up, maybe to cover these wicks. I would be a lot more comfortable if it at least comes to the 61.8, because then maybe you have 100 pips, right? 100 pip buy, because I do think it's going to buy up before it eventually tanks. And I think this is going to tank probably by Friday when those NFP number comes up. I think it'll be very clear that we have to do a good interest rate hike once the job numbers come out. I don't think those job numbers are going to show that people are hurting for jobs. So I expect this to buy up. I think we'll at least get 100 pip buy, but I think we have to wait for it to buy. I think it's going to pull back first. Maybe we'll get the pullback Sunday and we can just buy it Monday. But if you're trading GU, that's kind of what I would expect. What was your other pair, Selena? Because I don't like none of them, to tell you the truth.
Some of the other pairs were, I'm on it, Victor.
What's that?
I said, I'm on it, Victor. It was EuroCAD, NZD-CAD, and gold. That was it. And the Dirt 30. That's it.
EuroCAD, IroCAD.
I think EuroCAD is going to sell.
Well, it is, but this is probably going to be the best one, to tell you the truth. Because I like this and a few of the other ones that don't have order blocks, that just have like the shooting star
Long
count.
candle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see all the rejection that's going on here. All the rejections on the monthly candle. We have reached the height of highs, fellas. Squad. I think we're gonna start our descent, man. $140, $129, $140, $129. Jeez, man. Okay. If I look at this daily, we've already started cooking with Crisco. How many pips do we have? How many pips do we have? Oh yeah, this is the trade right here. This is the trade for you lazy folks. For you God's planners.
How you gonna teach them guys playing and then call them lazy? Oh,
Hey man, this is the lazy. I think this is
I don't mind.
this is probably the best. You can do nothing. All you gotta do is you would just wait for the trade. But yeah, this right here will fit perfectly.
Not the lazy God's planners.
It doesn't violate.
Hey Tom, what's the red line for?
Because overall, I think this is where we're pushing to, based off that monthly candle. It might just keep selling after that, but I think we can at least expect it to push. See this wick right here? See this imbalance? So I think that we're going to touch the moving averages. You know, I think the price is going to come down to touch the moving averages and maybe keep going up on the bigger scheme of things, right? So you have a swing low, price comes up, it pulls back. It's you still have a higher low, right?
Yes.
So all price did was pull back to your 78, and now it's pushing up, right? So all I'm doing is measuring where we're pushing from this wick from this wick to this wick. Your golden zone is down here at your moving averages, right? But this initial move, you know, maybe this week it'll pull to this red line, you know. I'm not suggesting that you hold the trade. Well, yeah, I ain't worried about it. Y'all ain't holding no dang trades. But yeah, this is going to pull back to your zone and then it'll push higher. I just marked up where the wick was on the monthly candle. But you can see how this has been rejecting for the last couple of months. So now we can get some movement out of this joker, hopefully. Here's your head and shoulders that Kim talked up, Kim's video talked to us about.
Hey, so for guys playing, we're gonna have to violate that weekly bullish order block.
You say you have to violate it? Yeah, I mean, the weekly bullish order block is going to violate itself. It rejected from this bearish order block, right? So depending on where you get in, maybe this pushes up a little higher and you get in up here and you just take it 100 pips and it doesn't have to violate it. But I mean, I don't know that it actually violates if you just check, if you take it to the bottom of these wicks. I don't know if that's a violation. Is that a violation? From where it is right now. That's not a violation, sir. To the bottom of the wicks is 127 pips from where it is right now. But you know, what's that? I can't hear you.
Oh, nothing. I just said cool.
Yeah, but I like my moving averages in this case. You know, Kim don't use her moving averages, but for me, I think this trade is the moving averages are crossing. I think it's right on the cusp. The overall picture tells me that it needs to pull back before it goes higher. I definitely like this for sale. Maybe y'all don't like it, which is cool because I don't care for I wasn't in love with any of these trades. And I already told you I'm trading gold, but I think this trade was set up nicely for the GP.
So Todd, you're saying, I don't trade this, but you're saying you're looking for
This is
this
it.
sale.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Hmm.
If this structure tells me everything I need to know.
Hmm.
This low, and you got this high. This high is not violated, but this low is definitely violated by this candle. Now you pushed up. The push up stalled out.
Oh.
It didn't even come close to violating the high. So
Forgot we considered the violated order block, violated highs and lows a little differently. But
I'm just looking at the body.
no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I look at the wick, but because I see it buying up a little more.
It can buy up, but it's not going to buy up past these highs. I don't believe. I don't have a problem with it buying, but this is what tells me everything I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
You have this bearish order block on the wrong side of the moving averages.
Mm-hmm.
Why did the trade stall out?
Yeah, I still see it buying, but
Okay, I feel you, but this is how I do my analysis. That red line is a low. This is a low, right? These are intermediate lows. So we have higher lows, right?
Mhm. And
This-
higher high.
This is the intermediate high. This was a high. So either price has to break this high, right?
Mhm.
Or it has to break this low. So if you want to wait for it to do either, I'm cool with that. But for me, you can't ignore this swing high. This is the swing high that's controlling the move.
See, I see equal highs. I get what you're saying, but I see equal highs, and that's where
See, equal highs were here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on a lower time frame, you're exactly correct. So in my opinion, you have these highs right here. They will eventually get taken out, right? These are relative equal highs. But the market left these highs, broke this low. You're ignoring that. I'm not ignoring that.
No. I'm not ignoring it either, but I don't. I would consider the. You
Right,
know.
let me wait a minute. So
Well,
price left these highs. It
Mm.
violated this low, in my opinion. You don't think it violated this low, which is
Correct.
cool, right?
Yeah.
Even if you have double lows or relative equal lows, the body's violated. So in my opinion, it's violated, and yours is not. We still have liquidity here. We have
Mhm.
liquidity here. You got a 78% pullback. You might not agree. So maybe this pullback, maybe it goes higher to closer to the 78. I don't think it will, but maybe it will. What I think is more likely to happen is you got to push off, right? It went to your 78. Here's your optimal trade entry. You should have gotten the trade. It sold. Now it retraced to your golden zone. And now it'll sell again.
It tapped in.
Can you can
Wait,
you?
let me finish
Oh,
though.
go ahead.
Hold your thought. So
My
this
bad.
is
Let me hold the thought.
if this sold, pull back into your zone, where can I take this trade, Kim?
To -27.
Oh, -27, right here. Ooh,
For
ooh.
the low. Mm-hmm.
But a low. You know, made my case, girl. You know, made my case.
I ain't make no case for you.
Listen, if this trade go to my -27 is 118 pips, I'm done. DUN done.
Okay,
I'm
can you do me a favor then?
I do it now. Now, what was you saying?
Can you, because price broke that last swing high, can you fib from the bottom?
Where
of-
is the swing high? What swing high are you saying? This right here?
Down. Yeah.
But Kim, this is the swing high right here.
No. Can you fib the move up
From where? From right here?
from that swing high low? Nope. Nope. Yeah.
Okay.
From there to right. No, the little, bring it down a little bit. Yeah, the high right. No. Yeah, right there. Sorry.
It hit your golden zone.
Okay. And then where's the -27?
Right here. You hit it already.
Oh, I can't see. You got all that stuff on your chart.
Yeah, this is still the -27. You know, you can't see it. You gotta trust me. That's -27. That's
Oh.
the red line. Bam.
Mhm.
You hit it.
Mhm.
You even got a little bit more.
That's
100
this.
is at the top. Wait, which way are you filming this?
This is 100 at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me.
Fibbing the up. It came,
Um,
price came here. It pulled back to your 50%. right? Right into your golden zone. Bam. Now you can take a trade to your negative 27. And it gave it to you, and it gave you a little more. Now the trade is telling you, I'm going back down. Y'all better stop messing with me in these markets.
Hallelujah.
Huh? Did I lose y'all?
Not at all.
No. I was just trying to learn where you put that fib.
So,
Your 0.
okay.
You put it in the middle.
The fib started right here because the move started from the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It impulsed up. This is the high. That wick is the high of the impulse move up, right? The market went from here to this high.
Yeah,
Then it pulled back.
got it.
Pulled back into your golden zone.
Mm-hmm. To the 50% and then hit the 27.
Right. So once it hit the 50%, you can target the negative 27, which is right here. This red
Yeah.
line. Right,
Got it. Mm-hmm.
and it paid you. It even paid you a little bit more.
Yep.
Now
Mm-hmm.
it pulled back, broke this low of this candle, which is an order block. On a lower time frame, this would be a low. It broke that low, pulled back into your order block, into the bearish order block. The overall move, we broke this low, so it's going down, right? Even if it just takes liquidity.
I do see that. I do see how it broke that low in a big time frame, and this is the chart that Kim hates. Kim
There you
hates the
go.
chart.
So even if it just pulls down here and grabs this liquidity and goes up, which I think it will do, right? Because I think overall we're trending higher. But even if it just takes this liquidity, goes back up, it's going to push down into the golden zone of the overall move. The overall move came from here. You see this reverse head and shoulders? This is the overall move. Now it's turning around and it's going to push down to this zone before it goes higher. But we want to analyze what's going on in this immediate area up here. And the immediate area told me that, hey, we broke this low. We pulled back to the block that sponsored the break of this low. Now we just ready to push down. If you don't agree with the analysis, don't take the trade. But just watch and see how it plays out. Does that make sense?
And the new fib that you're taking it down to the 27 is coming from the top.
Yeah, this
where-
impulse. You said the new fib, but this impulse. Yeah, I'm fibbing this move, this impulse move from here to here. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
The market came from here down to here. Now it just retraced to the 78.6, right? Or close to the 78.6. Now we're just waiting for the market to show you that it's going to go lower. So if it retraced to the 78.6, we should be ready to get to this negative 27. This should be the target of this sell move. Even Kim know that. Kim know how that fib work, man. Come on, man. Quit playing with me. Yeah.
I don't speak English. Sorry.
No speaking
Talk,
no English.
talk
Well, listen.
Spanish.
Okay.
So from the top of the chart down to the 100 of the bottom daily is the 0, and then the negative 27 is in the bigger golden zone.
No, the negative 27 is still short of the bigger golden zone. Right? This is the overall zone. If you want to look at the probably a monthly candle. If you look at it on the monthly chart, right? If you look at this move on the monthly it came from down here. This wick. Oh, geez. From this wick to this wick, your golden zone will be down here, right? And lo and behold, there's a zone, Supply or demand zone, right? Is that how
Mhm.
y'all say it, Kim? Demand zone?
Mhm.
There's a demand zone right here in your golden zone, which is all confluence, man. It's like you're gonna see the price come down, punch in, and go up. This move, it might not punch in until April or May. Like it might take 2 months to come down here because it might zigzag up in here, but it's going to come and touch and then it's going to go up. That's just how that's the overall big picture. Now you drop down to your weekly, and you see on the weekly it's a bullish order block. Then you drop down to the daily, right? And this daily shows me what I need, right? Because we broke this low and we pulled back, I'm biased for us going lower, right? When I look at this on the weekly, to support what I'm saying, my moving averages are changing. So I expect this to push down. All I need is 100 pips. I'm well within my 100 pip range based on what I see. So for me, this is a solid trade opportunity. There are better ones, but this is still a solid trade opportunity. Yeah, it is a head and shoulder on the 4 hour, Kezzy, but I was going to say it's a head and shoulders on the daily too. Kim is just ignoring that. She played a video for y'all, talked about it, but now she wants to ignore it, you know. But I'm glad you brought that up because that's why I was trying to pull out my little toolkit here so I can draw it for her. You know, Kim is like one of those kids in school that you got to draw it for. So there's your
I need
right
a vision.
there.
I need a
Ooh,
vision.
head right there. Ooh, there's your other shoulder. Oh, that's a pork shoulder.
Not
Now
shoulder.
you can take that pork shoulder and just sell that joke. And here's the aha part, right? This head and shoulders ends right in your zone where the freaking thing needs to go. Come on, y'all. Y'all remember
I'm
Ruby?
getting confused because I cannot see your zero, where your zero is, because I'm visual and I hear you talking, but I don't.
Which zero is talking to me about a zero? Who's talking
Huh?
about?
Don't sound talk about my TT like that.
Don't talk to me.
Man,
You can't see my
I'm
zero.
no, because like I'm feeling like
He doesn't have a line. He doesn't have a
Yeah,
line or anything.
I don't see a
I
zero.
know you don't have a line. I mean, I know you don't have a zero. I mean, the number where your thing is, but I'm looking at it because I'm visual and I cannot see where you're
Okay,
talking
so
about.
are you on the laptop?
Yeah.
Can you share your screen?
Oh yeah. Let me log in. I have my laptop open and my iPad. Let me just log in. Go ahead and keep talking. I'll log in from
Okay,
my
yeah, you can
computer.
also do it on iPad, but that's cool.
My
every-
battery died. So
Yeah, so everybody should be able to pull their charts up and look. And you know, whether or not you agree, because we don't all have to agree. These are our personal analysis, but whether or not you agree, which you should probably do is mark these points on your chart. It's going to play out during the week. Somebody is going to be right and somebody's going to be wrong, right? And even if I'm wrong, I'm comfortable with this as my analysis. This is what I see. So you need to start having your own opinion, you know, like you can't just wait for somebody else to analyze the chart and tell you what's going to happen. You need to have your own opinion based off of what you see on the chart. So, I mean, I like that Kim disagrees because it makes you look at it differently, right? I mean, she's not lying, you know, in what she's saying. And I do think it can buy up a little bit more. I think it can fill in some imbalance in the wick, which is perfectly fine. It's still within that 100 pip zone right here. And then I think it's going to sell, which is cool. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Whether you agree or not, you know, that's on you. And I'll let y'all look at y'all's charts and come up with your own, you know, your own conclusion. What was the other one, Selena?
Selena. I thought it was in
NCAD.
I think it was Jared 30.
What'd you say?
It was NZD CAD. That's what it was.
And your 30.
Yeah, both of them are order blocks this week.
We don't give a darn about no Jared 30, man. Come on, y'all.
Ooh, so don't lie.
Yeah, come on, man. Y'all know, you know.
Effie, do you even still trade Jet 30 sometimes?
I do.
That's what I'm talking about. Elfie.
Somebody said why in the back of the room. Yeah. All right. What y'all think about this one? That's what I think too, y'all. Hey, y'all saying that, man. Y'all- huh? What y'all say?
Looks like an overall sell.
Okay, I agree, TT. You know, TT in the back said it's gonna be a sale, y'all. I
Yeah,
agree.
I think that was a,
I think
might buy up a little bit.
well, I mean, obviously you can buy up. I mean, there's some imbalance to fill in right here. Yeah, I mean, most definitely, you know. You got
For
this
sure.
area you could probably buy too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna buy up a little bit.
This is Kim's area that she thinks is buying too young.
Mm-hmm.
And then it has to turn around and break the daily order block because it's going to be a bullish daily order block if it buys up to this point. Then it has to turn around and sell.
I think
don't
it's
know.
gonna meander. It's gonna meander up there.
Well, it might hang out and you might not get a sell into NFP, you know, which I don't care for this pair, but for me, you know, let me just break it down to y'all.
Break it down.
For me, the market told me everything it needed to. Why, if you go on higher, why didn't you just break this high right here? Why you had to stall out and sell? Okay. See, that tell me everything. You know, that tell me everything about the market's intentions. It didn't break the high because it ain't trying to buy. Right? The market pushes down. It needs to retrace. It comes up, it takes a dump right here in my golden zone, which is my black zone. And you know, maybe it goes up and taps it a little bit harder. You know, maybe it taps it, but it's
Tested the moving average right here for a bounce back up
yeah.
into Kim's zone before it starts selling.
This is this Kim's zone right here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put Kim's zone right here. I'm gonna give her credit even though she don't deserve it.
Oh,
Kim's zone right here. You give it this credit right.
no, you didn't.
Or maybe you know, Kim, where you want it, Kim, right here?
Kim's zone.
This is the Kim
Why did he
zone.
label it Kim's zone?
So yeah, one of these jokers, you know, it's coming up here, man. It was coming in one of these places, and I don't have a problem with that because this is in line with what needed to happen. All it needed to do was retrace, you know, and then it needs to sell from there, which is cool. And here's your negative 27. I believe we're gonna get all that.
I think it's gonna go into Kim's zone, give you a bearish order block, and then sell.
Is it gonna be a bearish order block on the daily?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I honestly I don't think it matters, but it will whatever Kim says, y'all, that's what's gonna happen.
Don't do that.
To me, the important thing is if you have these areas marked up on your chart, right? Like if I'm looking for a trade, if I'm expecting this to happen, and maybe I want to get a little bit cute, you know, maybe I want to jump in here and buy it up, you know, maybe because I feel like it's going to buy up 120 pips or 100 pips. So this is where this comes in, even though it's a bearish order block, and you know, Kim is telling me it's going to get higher than this, even though it's a bearish order block. Maybe it's going to fall. sell down here before it buys. And if it does that, then that makes the buy a little bit more attractive, right? If it falls down first, and we can get long right in here. Is this what you're thinking, Kim? Because this is way more attractive than what you had me drawing on this chart.
No, I don't think it's gonna pull back right that far right now.
So you just think
I don't know, maybe, but right now, the way I'm seeing it on this 4 hour, it broke a swing high,
Ma'am,
it's
ma'am,
pulled back and retested.
ma'am, you're wishy-washy. I need you to make a decision. So listen, so you think it's got down here?
It did clearly retest that moving average on the daily.
Well, listen, it's telling you it's gonna retest a little bit more. I mean, we bearish right here. So even if it doesn't break this order block right here, I know it's not Kim's order block, y'all, but no,
That's a Tide's order block. Go ahead.
we drop down time frame. It's gonna be an order block right here. But 3 hour maybe. Ooh, that dang Tide is dangerous. What? Look. Oh my God. So listen, y'all. You see how I made that order block appear? All I'm trying to tell you is maybe the price comes back into the zone, which it probably will, right? Because if you look at the 4 hours, telling you that, hey, we're going to push back down a little bit further. We're going to give you a chance to get your marbles ready.
Mhm.
And then maybe you can buy it. And if you're going to buy it, maybe you can buy it to equal highs. Is that what you were telling Kim? That what your video said? Yeah, so maybe
Can you feel that move up?
did I fib this?
Can you feel the move up? That
Yeah, I'll fib it. Hold on.
no, not that one.
No, this one. I'll fib the other one that you want me to fib too.
Okay.
But see how your golden zone is, man. Come on, yo. Come on, man. Super chat. I need a super chat, man. I need like
Oh my gosh.
Super chat, YouTube.
Yeah, go ahead, put something in the kitty. If
Put a
y'all like
one
it.
in the chat.
Yeah, this is the real deal, and you got all this imbalance. What Selena would tell you, she wouldn't even take the trade because it's a big imbalance right here. She wanted to come down a little bit further, huh, Selena?
No, I would take the trade because of the imbalance.
But the imbalance, where would you take it at the 50%?
Yep.
Hold on, y'all. Let me put Selena.
Y'all disrespect that 50%, but I'm
Let me
telling you
put
that
Selena
50% comes
zone,
strong
guys.
every single time.
Let me put Selena's zone here.
Mhm.
Trade, I'm just.
That the GAN box.
Yes, I believe in that GAN box, TT.
No, you
That
gotta
GAN
do
box
the
is
whole.
for real.
You gotta do the whole.
You got to do the whole candle, sir.
What do you mean the whole candle? This is
In
this.
order to use the GAN box, you have to use the whole candle, not what's just from the part where. Let me see.
The body or the wick included?
This
So
is
for the red wick, yep. Okay, all right, you're right. You're right.
I know how to
I think
use.
you need to go down a little bit more though, but okay.
I need to go down more. This is the wick
I don't
right
think you're at that wick. I don't think you're at that wick, but
here. Hey,
Oh.
let me read this over. Y'all see how
thank you. That's what you should have done in the first place. Like I said, you would not
y'all
at the
see how
wick.
argumentative these people are.
Down a little bit. There you go. There you go. Now we're tracking. Okay.
Not these people.
Yeah, nobody don't pay him no attention.
I need a $5.
Look at that. Look at that golden zone. Look at that golden zone. Look
I
at that
need a
golden zone.
$5 super chat.
Look at that golden zone. It's right where it needs to be. Holler at me if you hear me.
5. Okay. I
But the
see
golden zone is
it.
up here.
TT, that golden zone is everything.
The golden zone is up here though. So then
The 50% is right where the your position is. What you talking about?
right
This
here.
the position where the red start.
Yes.
All right, sis, you know your stuff.
So listen,
Thank you, baby.
so this is where. Wait, I gotta.
Yeah,
put,
that's not. If you did that's not 50% right there. That's
But yeah, but no, if he put that GAN box back on, the original imbalance is from that wick to that green wick.
yeah.
That's where the original GAN
This is
box
the
go.
50% of it.
Okay, that's
Hey,
right.
listen, y'all. I need the choir to stop arguing.
Selena's being back.
Selena, you got a zone. You got an
So if y'all take this trade, you know, this will give you 105 pips.
That's an a sniper entry.
Thanks
Selena.
to Selena and Kim. I'm gonna
I think it's a good entry, TT.
put me an alert right here, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Selena's
put Kim and Selena
by Selena's
by Selena's zone.
sandbox.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Mhm. Leave it right there too.
I
Okay.
Wait a minute, let me take a snapshot because I know you're gonna get
why would
ghosted.
I think it's a good trade.
Hold on. Take a snapshot. Let me
It's a
take-
Right, Kim?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, the goal is for y'all to be telling me these trades anyway.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so there's NZD CAD. I think they already talked about UChef, right? We got to talk about these trades. You got to talk about these trades. But this is looking sweet. Sweet. Y'all like this trade setup? I don't care. I don't care. You like it or not, man. You're gonna get some of this.
I don't.
Get
I
some of
don't.
it. Well, you don't like it? Don't take it. You don't like it, don't take it.
Oh, that buy up.
Don't take it.
That buy up. It's a good
But
buy.
how far is that wick though? That wick is
All right. Shh. The market came from here,
I'm going back on mute.
came down here, pushed into your zone. Right?
But you're expecting it to go higher, right?
Well, hold up.
Here we go with that invisible zero.
Because
Hold
per
on.
your
This-
entry method, it didn't break your.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay, I'm going on mute.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
On mute. My bad.
You're getting ahead of yourself. I'm looking at a weekly candle
Mm-hmm.
that fizzed like a star. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did it fizz like a star? Did you ask, Kim? That's a good question.
I didn't ask.
Well, I know you did. I'm gonna answer for you, you know, because I know you asked for all them people in the back. I got it. So
Gotcha.
if we understand price action,
Mm-hmm.
market structure and price action, then we understand that we need to close this imbalance.
Oh yeah. Okay. True.
Right?
True.
Listen,
True.
good answer, Kim. Good answer. We thinking alike now. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
This,
We on the same page.
this candle. This is the February joint. This is the March. We just entered March.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't it be totally awesome, dude, if we push down these 173 pips?
Totally, dude.
173 pips,
Totally.
that imbalance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great. Would you say, Selena? Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome.
But we can't push down first until we get some.
What is it? Kim and Selena Day?
Wait, what do you mean
Right.
you can't? Yeah, wait. Let me hear what that smart chick said. TT, you know, would you say, TT? You can't push down until you get what?
Liquidity from the top.
Well, I mean, this is your order block. There's some wick right here. Maybe you push a little bit higher, but I mean, how high we going? Let's look. Let's look. Wait a minute. Let's look. See what's available to us.
Well, based on that moving average, I can definitely see it pulling up.
I see this area, this little area right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see a higher high too on this one. Higher.
50 pips, if it goes, this is about 69 pips. I like it. I'm not really worried about this imbalance.
Why?
Well, because the market is overall going up,
It's bullish. Mm-hmm.
the bullish market. So I'm just looking for a pullback to close that monthly candle before we.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
So I like this. I like it to come to the zone, push down to this zone, and then keep going higher. I can see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this is not a monthly joint. Let me see. Shout. So I would this is how I would frame this trade. If you using the GP, I would wait until it gets to this zone before I put the target in. Does this make sense to y'all? You see why I did it like that way?
Why'd you put your target there?
Okay. So because I think
Oh,
this is high up, I'm gonna wait until the price gets to my target, this area, right? I'm gonna wait till it gets to this area before I put my sell trade in, right? Because if it gets to this area and it goes bearish, now I can get my entry here and just sell it down to this low.
The low. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Or trail it down to the next low.
Yeah, I'm just taking my money right here. And
Okay.
I do believe we're going to get this buy up to this zone, right? Selena probably feels like it's going to go higher, which is cool if it does. If it goes higher, then you can get your entry up here and sell it down. The higher you wait to get in, the easier it is for you to get your pips on the sell down, right? Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
Mm.
So let's just say you're not up on London session. You know, if this runs up quickly tomorrow, then I mean your entry will be good at whatever point, right? But if this meanders up and it doesn't run up until the start of London session, then you're going to have to be comfortable either getting up and taking your entry or having a limit order. And a trade like this might not even work for you if you don't want to use a limit order. You might be like, I'm not taking the trade, which is cool too. I just want you guys to understand the THOT process behind the trade. Your thought process is key. However you're thinking of taking the trade, you know, you have to be cool with it, right? So I think that this is buying up. You have this low, right? We broke this low right here. We didn't break this low. So I think we're going to come up, right, to this high. We'll either respect this high or we'll break through this high. We break through this high, then it'll be clear to me that price is going to at least fill 50% of this imbalance. And once price gets to 50% of this imbalance, let me put Selena's tool on here, because Selena won't even take the trade, y'all, if the imbalance is there.
My tools are important, sir.
I'm not mad at you. At least you stick to your guns. So for me, this is very simple. All right, so this is exactly how I would approach a trade like this. Wow. What happened? Okay. All right, this is how I would approach this trade, guys. This is my last line of defense. If I'm awake, let's just say tomorrow this buys up and it blows right through the zone and the trade is here. And it's my bedtime. I'm putting me a limit order, a sell limit, putting my stop loss, my 100 pip stop loss, which is basically at the top of this, and I'm going to sleep. And my take profit is easy. It's going to hit the take profit. Really, your take profit can be at this low or at this low. But all you need is your 100 pips. I don't want y'all to be greedy. So all we're looking for is 100 pips. So if the trade is here, then your entry is at this imbalance, and you can take the trade this 100 pips down. Y'all understand that? Are y'all tracking?
Mm-hmm.
This is Kim's buddy GJ. So Kim
Yes, sir.
Kim should be all over this trade.
I am. Thank you very much.
So just understand.
You know that's Kim, baby.
Yeah, understand your thought process before you take the trade. Like if you just buy this or you just sell this trade at market open, it is a possibility that you'll lose, because if the trade is going up to that imbalance and you just hop in,
Oh, it's bad.
that's 117 pips.
It's bad.
Understand your thought process. In my opinion, even if you got in right here, I mean, you're going to be in a 60 pip drawdown if it goes to this imbalance, but I mean, it is what it is. Drawdown is part of the game. And, for the people who've used the 100 pip stop loss, 100 pips sounds ridiculous. I got it, man. It does. But it's nothing wrong with it. It works out, because at the end of the day, you're getting 100 pips out of the trade. In my math, that's a good thing. Y'all have any questions? Are you acting all them questions?
What would be wrong with buying this?
Nothing's wrong with it, guys. I just tried to give you ideas that give you 100 pips. If you can work with 40 pips or 47 pips, 45 pips to the zone, that's cool. I don't discourage y'all from trading and getting a pip count, right? But what I don't want to happen is you hop in here and you buy it expecting 100 pips or expecting this 112 pip buy up, and you buy it and go to sleep and you wake up the next day and it's down here. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to understand the zones. So you have to understand that there is a zone right here, whether it's respected or not. Really, you have to wait. We all have to wait to see whether this zone is going to be respected, or if they're just going to blow through it and go to this imbalance before they sell. So it's nothing wrong with buying this. Maybe you just want to collect these 40 or 50 guaranteed pips, and then you'll see what it does from here. I don't know. This is an individual sport. So however you want to do this individually, I mean, it's a chance if it goes up to the top of the zone, 70 pips, you can make your 10%. But everybody has to have a plan. It's about the thought process, guys. Like seriously, however you think about it, you can make it work for you. But you have to understand like where you can take the trade to. I think a lot of people don't understand where they can take the trade. They understand how to get into the trade, right? But they don't understand where they need to get out or look to get out the trade. And why? Like you have to understand that this is a bearish order block and this is a zone that has not been used. So price could just go to the zone, tap the zone, and now you can sell it back down to this low as a guarantee, right? And possibly this low. But once the price gets to this low, this is your guarantee. Like your guarantee runs out because this is as far down as the market has gotten, right? So from this area to this low, which is, your guarantee, and well, probably the wick of this low, but I'm just saying, if you just want to take it to the body, that's 100 pips. That's all you need. That is it. You shouldn't try to squeeze every inch out of the trade. Y'all tracking?
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Yep.
All right, so yeah. We don't have much to cover, but those are the setups in my mind that work the best. These aren't the greatest trades this week.
We can still make some money.
Oh wow, yeah, every week we can make money. And all we have to do is understand where, where on the chart that price needs, like what does price need to accomplish? We've identified liquidity, we've identified imbalances. We understand what the pair is going to do initially. To me, that's the biggest thing. Because if you know, hey man, it needs to at least come here, then you can just sit and wait on it. And once you enter, then all you got to do is close your stuff out. Now, if you enter at the beginning and it goes up here, you're going to be like on Skid Row. But if you're patient, and price ends up in the middle, then to me, you have all the leeway. Like to me, this is probably the optimal place to enter the guy's plan trade. If price is in the middle, because even if you have an entry right here, if you enter right now, then your stop loss is way up here. Like the 100 pip stop loss would be 100 pips from here. And the imbalance, to feel the imbalance is here and to close it is here, and you're still within that 100 pip area. So, I just think that that this trade setup, should price run through this zone, that's the optimal entry point.
Todd, I know Kim talked about UJ, but did we look at it for a trade for this week? Because I think it's swing low on a lot of different time
No,
frames.
listen, I didn't.
I'm
I
just asking. I don't know if you talked
I'm-
about it or not. Did not miss the first part.
I know, but I'm explaining because it's too many pips. For instance, I know this is going to sell first, but
Mhm.
if you try to enter this for the buy, I mean, because that's basically what we're saying, right? Like, I think this is
Mhm.
a bullish week, but I don't know how far it's going to sell down first.
Right.
Maybe, we look at this monthly chart.
How far down to the to
This
tap
zone.
into the wick?
Well, the
Tap
wick
into the order block wick from where price is now.
probably 100 and some pips. 108 pips to that wick.
Mm. Okay.
263 to the golden zone of this monthly candle.
Mhm.
I think when we talked about this, when Kim was looking at it, I think we talked about 160 pips. Like, to me, this order block is a problem.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Because,
I hate those.
the price could very well push down and tap into this order block. If let's say it buys up first, this is a daily. Let's say it buys up here. Now you have 23 pip run to the order block if it goes to the order block. So to me, it's just a bad idea at this point, right?
Mhm.
I think we need to wait to see what it does.
Okay.
I don't know. So that's just UJ.
All right. I just wanted to ask. Thank you.
No problem. You know what I think, Kim? If UJ buys up initially,
Mhm.
back up to this zone, then me personally, I might sell it.
I think it's gonna sell for a minute, for a little bit.
Well, I think it could short from this area, like,
Mhm.
and this 100 pips to this. I think we will get that. I think we will, but again, there are better opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
But we shall see. And I think this sell down right here mitigates. Well,
And
I
I
mean,
was going to say, it probably will go down to the order block because it's already retested that area, that wick right there, retested that breakout.
right.
So it
Uh,
probably will go down to,
We got several, this week it should be like several news events. So this will probably be influenced by those news events. How many, what do we have like, it's not just NFP, but it's normally a few notes and bull crap come out. What's today, March 4th?
Powell is speaking on Tuesday.
Yeah, see, so it's probably not going to be a place where most traders want to be with the volatility. I mean, that thing might go 200 pips when Powell speaks. You know what I'm saying? But we'll, you know, if it takes off, I would feel great if it just hauled, like if Sunday it just rolls out, then that's different. But if it's
Yes.
one of the situations where it just starts meandering and crap, then it ain't good. Something is not right. Like my filters.
that's a lot of red folders.
That's
Dang.
Power Wednesday.
A lot of red folders.
Yeah, so you got a bunch of, you got Powell speaking, and then you got the job openings. And you got JPY news. Yeah. You know, just be careful out in the streets, you know. It's a lot going on.
Todd, will you look at your 30 before you go, please?
Oh man.
Thank you.
He tried it.
But I can look at it, but why? You know, I mean,
Thank you.
oh my God. The DE30. We broke this high, Elfie. Gotta retrace. Gotta retrace.
And retest back to that.
And
zone.
it's in an order block right now.
About equal highs. You're gonna snatch this liquidity before they sell them. That's what's gonna happen. It might snatch this liquidity before it sells. I definitely expect price to hit in here and then cook like fish grease.
Probably on what, Tuesday when Powell speaks?
The JER 30 might do it on its own, you know, before that. It might do it on Monday. But this is the golden zone that it needs to get to from that up move.
And then on Wednesday, Lagarde is speaking.
Yeah, man, nobody care about her speaking.
Stop.
The Euro does.
Euro react to Powell, man. So I can see it pushing down and closing this imbalance. The 78.6 is here, so it could push into this imbalance too. But you just have to break your GAN box out. You know, long story short, once it starts selling, then I would just drop down and look for an entry.
Wait, but what is it that you fibbed right there? Where's your fib? I can't really.
I fibbed it from the wick of this candle, because you got a rally, a base, and a rally, right? So I just fibbed from this last up move, right? Because if I fib this entire move, the golden zone is going to be even lower. So even if it's lower, you can make plenty of money.
You got an imaginary zero line up there.
So this is 135 points to the zone, and 100 or 230 points to the 78.6, which I believe that we'll probably hit. I believe we're going to come down to these highs right here. Right? I believe we're going to come down and
It's a
retest.
retest of previous resistance.
Yeah, I don't know about resistance. I just know we're going
The breakout structure here, retested.
It's all the same.
We're gonna retest these moving averages. That's what Kim said.
You know I did.
It's all the same.
Okay, thank you.
Just
Elfie, I use like a 20.0 lot if I were you on the sell.
Elfie, don't listen to Todd.
Hey, hey, get rich or die trying.
Elfie, don't do it. Talk you off the ledge now. Todd, don't tell her that because you know she'll do it.
do that in demo and see and show us in the profits.
I'm doing a demo.
Hey, they're gonna close your demo account there. All right, guys. I think Kaisha has a meeting tomorrow. That I don't what do y'all know what time it is? Let me see if I can find Kai's message.
At 8 a.m.
Is it 8 a.m.? Is it New York time?
I don't know. Is that 8? I think it's Eastern.
Yeah, hopefully it's I don't know. Hopefully it ain't Eastern.
9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yo, like 6 in the morning over here. 7 in the morning. Okay. Yeah, 7 in the morning here, which is, I mean, I'll be up at 7, but still. There'll be some good info if y'all aren't doing anything.
Most definitely.
Get these free gems.
Thank you.
All righty, all righty.
Thanks, Todd.
It'll be life insurance and then how to use life insurance in real estate.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you get these nuggets, man. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, Kim.
Thanks, Todd.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Celine, I think I'm gonna trade y'all's. I'm gonna sell y'all's trade then. Big money, big money. All right, let's see how fast this thing can download.
Deuces.
Later.